Right. So for this scene, I'll just kind of make it up as we go along. Is the mic still working? Yeah. Okay. So I'll just make it up as we go along. But I think that I will have. Let's see. Should I have the dragon on the ground? Oh, I know. I'll have the dragon taking off. Yeah. So make it be on like a mountainside or something, and here's the mountain coming down right here, and there's this ledge that juts out right here, and it comes down like this. So here's where that lesson with the flags will come in handy. So remember, if you did watch that, uh, remember with the flags we had like foreshortened circle right here, and then coming around, and then we had to like take this down. Well, that's the same exact concept right here, and we'll do another one right here where it does like this number, and then just comes down like that, and then kind of fades out. So that's just basically the wrinkle. I want to call it a wrinkle. Just the little ledge there, just kind of smoothing back into the rock. Does that look right? No, it doesn't. This would look better. Okay, well that'll have to do for now. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll do that. We'll make it come back into each other like that. Okay, well that'll do for now. And so I'm making this look kind of natural and craggy and stuff like that. So like that, and then back here there's an back here there's an entrance to a cave. So I'll have like the inside coming in like that, and then like the outside right there, and then blackness inside. Can everybody see that? Yeah. Is the microphone still working? Yes, it is. Very good. So there's our little cave entrance. I'll tell you what, we'll make that flag lesson come in handy again and do this. This might be kind of hard to see. Let me zoom in a little bit. Wrong way. All right. So, flag lesson again. It comes and it does that. All right. So obviously that's not perfect, but it'll have to do for now. This is just the background for our dragon. And so I am going to make a line, a just kind of an outline, a form for my dragon to be in, and his tail is going to be kind of swooping like this, a little bit up right here, and then his body is going to come off, and then his neck is gonna curve a little bit down. So, his chest is gonna be right here, and his uh, hindquarters are gonna be back here, and his head. If you've watched my other dragon videos, you'd know how to do his head, the one big circle, especially more recent ones, and the one smaller circle. And yeah, so he's leaping off into flight, and so his legs. I'm gonna make a grid type thing for his legs. His front legs are gonna be starting right here. Here's their shoulder basically, and come down. Have an elbow right there, wrist right here, paw right here. Other side's gonna be basically the same thing. Um, Back legs. He just leaped off, so we're gonna have that dog bone right here. Then the knee, I guess, right there. And then the leg right there. Excuse me for my voice cracking. Alright, and we'll see how that looks. As for the wings, we're gonna have a double joint right here, so it's gonna be like a kind of a double shoulder, and then uh, another arm type thing comes back, and then elbow right here, and the forearm for the wing is actually bigger than the uh well, whatever this part is called. um so then the hand, I guess, basically is going to be coming back like that. And on the other side, same deal. And we'll have the wing connect to the body right here, I suppose. And also right here, don't want to forget this little piece of skin right here. Okay. We'll have his mouth open because that's always fun. But first, we'll just get into the head. So, like in my other videos, this is not the head. This is the jaw. Or, well, it's not the whole head. It's the jaw, and then the brow comes up and completes the head right here. Uh, And I'm going to change this neck a little bit because it looks a little bit stiff. I'm going to change it to come back and do this. To have his body a little bit more serpentine. And now I'm just going to make it a little bit more wavy. So right here it's going to come down, and right here it's going to come up and then come down again for the tail, and then swoop up the rest of the time. Alright, now for the head. I think this brow is actually too large. So I'm going to take it down a little bit to right there. And what type of horns should he have? I'm going to have his bending down like this. No, bending up is better. So yeah, it looks pretty good. And then I always like to draw my dragons with a nose horn. And then the beak. Coming up to a jaw. The jaw like that. And then that's the bottom side of the mouth. And it's okay if you guys have to pause the video if it's hard to keep up. I know I'm going kind of fast. I'm probably gonna need to eat dinner pretty soon, so I need to hurry. And then the neck comes back and attaches to the body. It tapers a little bit. And I want to be able to see the other horn a little bit. And then that comes down right there. And I'm going to put the eye in really fast. Right there. And the nostril. And the tongue. So that looks pretty good. So yeah, he's swooping off. He's about to dive down. And got that nice serpentine shape. Alright, now to fill in a little bit of a detail in the wings. So yeah, since this dragon is running out of room up here, I'm going to take his wings, instead of going to the outside like I usually do for the thumb, I'm going to take his wings and come to the inside for the claw right here. That looks pretty good. And for the other side. Make sure to make that smaller, because the further away it is, the smaller it is. Wing making really gets interesting if you do something like this. Should we do that? Does that look good? Yeah, I think it does. I think I'm going to do that. So there's his new wing shape. Awesome. Okay, can you guys see that? So what I did was instead of making his wing flat like it was, I took it and I wrapped it around to make it into a shape like this. And this part comes up to the thumb and just kind of fades into it. And then comes down. ends at a point right here. Then this part of the wing, the back of the wing, right here. Boom. Okay. Erase all that stuff inside the wing. We don't want that in there anymore. Okay, now let's just go ahead and finish up the wing while we're on it. The elbow, the arm here comes out, and there's not a lot of space to do muscle detail, but I am just kind of making it wavy to show the muscle, the kind of the wiry muscle in this dragon, because it can't be very heavy, so it doesn't need to have like a really big huge muscles, but it needs to have some muscles so they can, support its own weight and stuff like that. Right here. That looks pretty good. I am satisfied with that. Awesome. Okay. The other fingers, there's going to be one finger right here, and so that's going to come down. And then another finger right here. Oops. Another finger coming down right here. Alright, and between the fingers, instead of making it flat like this, I'll have it wave. Oh. I'll have it do that. And same right here. So just to finish that wing. Oh, and this doesn't look right. It comes up to right here, but right here it's going down to right there. That doesn't look right. So we'll bring it like that. And one thing we can also do is make this this finger here a little bit shorter. So it just comes do that right there. And then that comes to there. And that goes to there. Okay. Well, this is going to need to be continued later because I need to go eat dinner, like I said. So we'll finish this dragon scene after dinner or another day or something like that. And yeah, I had fun with this though. and we will finish it. And yeah, I'll see you guys later.